Next question. If I live in Spain full time, do I need private health insurance or can I use the public system?
Oh, that's a good one.
Good one.
Yeah, it is. It actually depends on your age. So you're coming here, you're going to live. I'm going to assume this is from somebody from the UK who would need some form of visa. If your state retirement age in the UK, so if you're already retired and receiving your state pension, you will qualify for something called an S1 form. Now, S1 is something that you write to the Department of Health up in Newcastle in the UK, tell them you're emigrating to Spain. They then send a letter out to Spain, which basically effectively transfers your NHS rights to the Spanish system. And then you take those forms to your doctor and get registered with your local doctor. So if you're retired, it's not a legal requirement to have private health insurance. If you're not retired and applying for that visa, private healthcare is a prerequisite of the application of the visa. So when you go for your visa appointment, you will have to demonstrate to the Spanish consulate that you're already holding Spanish healthcare. Now, Spanish healthcare out here, from a private perspective, myself and Deborah, we obviously are part of the Spanish health system because we are residents and work here, so therefore contribute to social security here. But we also retained our private healthcare. Now, to give you an idea, obviously I'm very young myself, so is Deborah, but we pay about €1,400 a year for the both of us. And there's absolutely no excesses with that whatsoever. So Deborah's had a knee operation whilst we've been here. We have all of our well man checks, all of our well woman checks. Everything is covered with no excess. You are expected to use your healthcare out here. Okay. If you come and live here and you're not of state retirement age, therefore you've needed the healthcare to get into the country, you have to buy the policy up front. So you have to pay for the full year up front. But after 1 year, if you don't want to or feel that that's too expensive, you can actually start contributing to the Spanish healthcare system to become part of that. I think off the top of my head, it costs about €65 per head. So once you've lived here for a year, if you're not retired, you can start contributing in any event and be part of the Spanish healthcare system. And I have to say, it's absolutely brilliant. There's around 44 million people live permanently in Spain. The doctors and hospitals aren't overloaded, not overcrowded, and the healthcare system really works here. So I've had, and Deborah's had, very positive experiences with it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Does that answer the question?
It does answer the question. And you know what? A lot of estate agents, when I used to work as an estate agent in my younger days, and if anyone had asked that question to one of the people I worked with, they wouldn't have had a clue. So here you go. You're not just getting a good-looking, debonair, estate agent with Colin. You are getting someone who actually knows the stuff.